Hello again, STRUCKTLF. April 2024 is almost upon us and it's bringing a lot of games. And my latest Struck list video is here to make it easier for you to find new games to play. This one is dedicated to upcoming 3D low profile games. And there's some deep indie games, there's some games that are small budget but have publishers and are not truly indie, and there's 15 titles. It was originally 16, but one game got delayed, so now we have 15 titles. I will be presenting those games in chronological order of release date, starting from the game releasing closest to the beginning of April and the one releasing at the end of April at the end. So we have all sorts of genres. We have roguelite, we have single player, multiplayer, co-op, MMORPG. We have cute games, cozy games, life skilling based games. We have a fishing focused game. We have RTS games, World War II. We have zombies and all sorts of things, fantasy, sci-fi, you name it. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it really helps you save some time when looking for new games to play. Buckle up, STRUCKTLF, and let's go. The first game on this list, releasing on the 2nd of April 2024, is called Pixel Gun 3D PC Edition, which is bringing the beloved beloved mobile Pixel Gun game to PC. And yes, it is an old game. It's like 11 years old game, but if you know about it, you will love that it's finally on PC. If you don't know about it, well, maybe you will like it. Developed by Cubic Game Studios, published by the same studio, 2nd of April 2024. Legendary multiplayer FPS with blocky and colorful graphics. Next up, we have Pathless Woods, which is a cozy open world survival crafting journey inspired by ancient China's heritage. Gather resources, cultivate crops, build your dream home, and defend it from marauders. Team up with friends to explore and uncover a world where adventure meets serenity. So think about the games like Stardew Valley meeting games like Valheim. If that sounds like your kind of game, the 3rd of April by AniYa Games Studio. Next up, we have something called Final Factory, developed and published by Never Games Limited, releasing on the 9th of April 2024 as an early access title. Final Factory blends factory building, spaceship design, and a rich universe to explore. Build a mega factory and command a massive fleet against the hostile local aliens. Discover new technologies and unlock the secrets of an ancient civilization as you explore an infinite cosmos. Yeah, there's all sorts of different things you can build. You can go crazy with the design, and it seems like a extremely fun game, to be honest. So if you're into base building automation in space, which obviously means sci-fi, Final Factory might be the game you want to look into. Of course, it's early access, so keep that in mind. There might be missing or unfinished or unpolished features. There might be bugs, glitches, and developers might be looking for feedback. The game will have modding support, so whatever you don't like, you might be able to make yourself. You might be able to improve the game if you are a modder, that is. From the trailer, it looks fun, it looks pretty solid, and April 9th, 2024 is the date. Next on the list is a game called Underspace, which has been in development for quite some time and it's finally here. The spiritual successor to Freelancer with a Lovecraftian sandbox RPG twist. Explore a vast handmade universe that includes online multiplayer and mod support. You're going to need a bigger ship, and that is definitely true with Underspace, which will be releasing as an early access title on the 10th of April 2024. Developed by Fast Space Interactive and published by Cam One Games. So if it's your kind of game, if you want a spiritual successor to Freelancer in a Lovecraftian sandbox RPG twist, Underspace might be your kind of game. It reminds me of the other space games as well, and yeah, I'm a big fan of space RPGs, and I think if I were to try this, I'll probably like it, but I can't guarantee, obviously, until I try it. The game definitely looks nice, and as long as they don't overprice it, I think they will definitely find their niche, their player base that is hungry for such a game. And the trailer, as you can see, definitely has some interesting things and gameplay and story elements to keep you occupied, to keep you happy. Next up is a game called Ereban Shadow Legacy, which it was originally planning to release at some point, but then got delayed, and the Game Pass release got removed. I think they was their publisher, but Baby Robot Games is releasing the game on the 10th of April 2024. So Urban Shadow Legacy is a fast-paced stealth platformer where you become Ayana, the vast descendant of a forgotten race. Harness mystical shadow powers, high-tech gadgets, and avoid or kill to uncover the truth about your past and the key to saving dying morally gray Steam is cutting this thing out. So Steam Epic 10th of April 2024. Slytherin as publisher and Starny Games as developer is bringing you Headquarters World War II. Releasing on the 11th of April 2024, it is a fast-paced, turn-based strategy game where your battlefield tactics are important as your army management skills. Experience both sides of the war, battling in Europe as the USA, the UK, or Germany. Storm bunkers, occupy houses, win tank duels. So it's pretty nice. You can play as either USA, UK, or Germany, and that's something that a lot of people have been asking in games like those, to be able to play as both the good guys or the bad guys. The game looks interesting. It looks fun, and if you're into tactical turn-based tactics, strategy games with World War II as a setting, where you can play against others, Headquarters World War II should be something you might want to try. And since there is a free demo, you might want to head to Steam and download it. The game is also on Epic, Humble, and GOG. I've also included in the description of this video Humble and Epic links for various games, including this one, where applicable. So if it's your kind of game, 11th of April 2024 is the date. Next on this list is a game called Infection Free Zone, which is a unique game. I'll tell you in a moment why. Choose any real region from the world, choose your base of operations, then rebuild and readapt the buildings around you to create a self-sustaining settlement. Take charge of a group of survivors from your city, and when the night falls, defend the zone from the infected. Releasing on the 11th of April 2024, developed by Jutsu Games and published by Games Operators. It will be an early access release, so be prepared for bugs, glitches, missing or unfinished features. So why is the game unique? Well, it's using geological data from Google Maps to let you play in any city, apparently. I'm not sure how this works, how that happens, but there's something like that that they mentioned. And if that really is true, that's very nice use of technology, very nice way of making lemonade with the lemons you have access to. So infection free zone. If it sounds like your kind of post-apocalyptic base building game with zombies, definitely keep a lookout for it. 11th of April 2024 is the date to remember. And there's also recommended cities, which is Crofton, USA, Dijon, France, Cambridge, UK, Tramplin, Germany, Jihua, China, Taizhou, China, Peschiera, Italy, Atlanta, USA, Oakland, USA, Rusian, Poland, and Guangzhou, China are the recommended cities if you do get the game. The next game on this list is called Lotus Lantern Rescue Mother. It is developed by Unstable Games, published by 663 Games, releasing on the 12th of April 2024. There is a free downloadable demo you can get on Steam. And what is it? It is a roguelite top-down action game. Well, it's not really top-down, it's isometric, inspired by Chinese mythology. Players will experience the journey of Shengjian rescuing his mother. San Shengmu, after mastering martial arts skills from Sun Wukong. It looks fun, it looks nice, and it's got all the classical elements that roguelite games like those have. So if you're looking for something new in the roguelite, action roguelite genre inspired by Chinese mythology, definitely keep a lookout for Lotus Lantern's release date on the 12th of April and try the demo. I mean, it's free, so the least you can do if you're interested in the game is try the demo. Next up, we have something called Survival Nation Lost Horizon. There is Survival Nation, which is a separate game, a VR game that's on Meta and on other platforms, Steam, etc. But Survival Nation Lost Horizon is an open world, top down, again, isometric, not really top down, zombie survival game. Keep yourself and other survivors alive in a world gone to the zombies. Upgrade your gear and skills, and keep civilization going in a world where humans are the top pick of the menu. Releasing on the 15th of April 2024 as an early access game, you should expect bugs, glitches, missing or unfinished features and content. Developed by Wankly Studio SP, that's Wankly not with an A but with an E, and published by Freedom Games. There's also PvP, you can challenge other players as well, but yeah, if you're into um, action survival open world games with an isometric camera and you love zombies, then Survival Nation Lost Horizon should be something you might be interested in. Again, 15th of April 2024 is the date, so wishlist follow, and I wish there was a demo to try. Next up is Age of Water. Age of Water seems like a game inspired by the 1995 movie with Kevin Costner, Waterworld. It doesn't say it, but I can see it in it. It's releasing on the 18th of April 2024, developed by Three Whale Studio, published by Gaijin Network Limited. Age of Water is a new online adventure game set on a post-apocalyptic Earth completely covered in water. Sail through storms, fight and trade, capture other people's boats or build your own, extract resources from the bottom of the ocean, review the secrets of the Age of Water world. So it is kind of an MMORPG where everyone is a pirate, I guess. It's post-apocalyptic, and I can definitely see how much this game wanted to make something like the Kevin Costner Waterworld movie from 1995. If it sounds like your cup of tea, dive into the game, but be advised it's early access, so there might be bugs and glitches and missing or unpolished features and content. But it's definitely a fresh take on an MMO. It's definitely a cool game, and I wouldn't mind giving it a spin if given the chance to do so. Again, releasing on the 18th of April 2024, hopefully Age of Water is as fun as it looks like on the trailers that we have access to. Next up is an interesting game, Tales of Kenzera, Zao. Wield the dance of the shaman, reclaim your father's spirit, brave the beautiful and treacherous land of Kenzera with the god of death in Tales of Kenzera, Zao. A Metroidvania-style adventure crafted by Surgeon Studios. Releasing on the 23rd of April 2024 as a full release, developed by Surgeon Studios, published by Electronic Arts. So it's an EA original game. Download the demo on Steam if you're interested, and the game is on multiple platforms, including Steam, Epic, the EA app, Xbox XS, PlayStation 5, assuming maybe since it's on Switch, there might be PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but I couldn't find information confirming this. But there is a Switch release, and it's less demanding than PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so who knows? The game looks fun, the game looks interesting. I'm not a fan of the Metroidvania side scrollers personally, but I know a lot of people love such games, and Zao is beautiful. It looks very, how should I say it, vibrant. It's making nice use of contrast between dark and bright effects, dark environments, bright effects. So if it looks like your kind of game, the 23rd of April 2024 is the date to keep on your calendar. It's also 10% off right now as a pre-order until it launches. So if it looks like your kind of game and you want those 10% off, be advised about that. Next up, we have another beautiful, cozy game, but this one is an online co-op multiplayer automation game. It's called Odd Sparks, an automation adventure. It will be releasing as an early access title on the 24th of April 2024 for Steam and Epic. As far as I could find, just those two platforms. There is a demo you can try on Steam, so if it looks like your kind of game, be advised to go and check it out. Developed by Massive Mini Team, published by Handy Games, design automated workshops for your odd and adorable sparks to carry and craft everything, including more of themselves. Load your squad of sparks into combat. Looks like a fun game to me. So if you want to explore a strange fantasy world in single player on online co-op, if you want to unearth the ancient mystery of the sparks, uh, Odd Sparks and Automation Adventure is definitely a cute and cozy online game to play with your friends. From one cute and cozy game to another, Whisker Waters is the cutest and coziest game on this list. It is the ultimate RPG adventure that blends light fantasy and the art of fishing into a mesmerizing world. As a player, you create and play as your very own cat character and embark on a whimsical fishing journey like never before. Releasing on the 25th of April 2024, developed by Underbite Games, but there's two different companies with that one, so you might end up getting confused, but it's published by Merge Games and Maximum Entertainment. Do you want to play as a cat? Do you want to do fishing and fishing and fishing? This is the game. It's fishing focused game where you play as a cat. Yes, you have more than just fishing. You have gathering resources and stuff like that. But overall, it's a cute and cozy casual life sim where you are a cat and where your main focus is fishing. If Whisker Waters is your kind of game, wishlist follow and wait for its release on Steam, PlayStation 5 and Switch. And now we're moving on to another water-themed game, another Crab's Treasure, developed and published by AgroCrab, releasing on the 25th of April 2024. And you're a giant crab in this game. Well, not so giant, but you are a crab. And an aggressive one at that. In a vibrant undersea kingdom of the verge, on the verge of collapse, a hermit crab embarks on a treasure hunt to buy back his repossessed shell. The second game from AgroCrab. I haven't played the first one, so I can't tell you whether it was good, but they do have other games on their Steam list, and it's not just another one. It's Going Under and Subway Midnight that I can see on Steam. But another Crab's Treasure looks fun. It looks like yet another cute and cozy game. But since their section, it's not suitable for the youngest of people like the previous one. But it definitely looks like smooth combat. So Souls-like dark humor 3D platformer with stylized cartoonish graphics, releasing on the 25th of April 2024. Sounds like your kind of game, Leo? Dive into the deep waters of AgroCrab's another crab treasure very, very soon. We are at the end of this list, and the final game I've included is called Gatekeeper, where you can play with up to 4 people in co-op. Gatekeepers is a fast-paced roguelite. Go on a quest to find the stolen heart of the universe and shoot your way through the hordes of machine enemies guarding the planetary gates. Playing solo or in co-op with friends and become the next guardian. If you love biodiversity, if you love action roguelites, and if you want to play such games with friends, Gatekeeper is an amazing game to keep on your radar. It's saying release date April 2024, so take it with the whole salt shaker of salt. This is most likely just and they forgot to change the date to something more recent, but it's developed by Gravity Lagoon and published by Hype Train Digital. There is also a free prologue you can try, Gatekeeper Infinity. So if you're interested, look up Gatekeeper Infinity and try that one. To get notified when I upload more content like this one or other builds and guides for Wooter and not so Wooter games, you can subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to not miss out on notifications. As well as keep in mind there's something called memberships on YouTube, which lets you be a paying member for my channel to get access to perks such as emotes and badges made by me, as well as the option to get one-on-one tutoring for the very basics of Adobe Photoshop, Premiere and After Effects. And memberships can be cancelled at any time if you no longer want to be a member. Thanks for watching all the way until the end, STRUCKTLF. Keep it cool until next time, and goodbye.